Woo! Alright, we are on, what is it? Day 2 of our give no shits days? I don't know. So I gave a little more shit with my makeup today. And I went with what my friend suggested, which was, he wanted Halloween, and so I did like orange and purple and green. But I think the orange, the purple's coming out a bit blue, so I think it's like disappearing with the green screen, because I have a blue chroma screen. Either way, we're gonna jump back into C4 Dating, where all our not so real love lives can come true. And apparently I need to work on my empathy, just a little bit. So let's see. We'll stick to the cave. What is my empathy? What is empathy? What is empathy? Which one is empathy? Empathy is gaming. We're gonna game twice. Okay, lab. Now let's do cave twice. And then yeah, I think we'll stick to volunteering. We'll do the lab. We'll inquire, and then we will study. I need my stress to continue to go down. We'll do another day of lab. Volunteering is good for our soul. Lab. We'll do cave. And then... no, not game. Oops. Right. Why is gaming stressing us out? Everything stresses us out, so we'll browse the internet because apparently that lowers our stress. So, on the weekend, we will dance. We'll visit the museum. We'll explore the town. Alright, let's get to it. You have a new find to excavate today. Good luck. Alright. Oh god, it's a big one. It's this one again, isn't it? So I actually want to do... so I don't need you to do 8, because I can do 8 on my own. I should do the ones. Actually, I should do the ones. It'll be more random, so we know those two will not have anything. 1, 4, because I did suck at this one last time. And then 6. Ugh. Still gonna be really hard. So we do know that there will be none down this row, because there's a 0. And we know there will be none down this row, because there's a 0. However, this one will have 3. And this one will have 4. But it only wants 4 on the last, so oops. So I'm gonna guess it's these 4. And then that means none here. This one will have 1, and then it will have 5. Oops. So my guess would be... this one's gonna have 8, so... 4, 5, and then 1. Ah, yes. Nothing like starting a video game off with a puzzle. And this one will be 5 to 2, so let's assume it starts the same. This one will be 3 to 6. This one will be 2 to 1. There's gonna be a 1 somewhere over here. But I got this feeling it's gonna be like that. I'm so gonna do this wrong. Let me just say. 4, 5, 6. This one's gonna be 7 down here, so I'm guessing that will be the answer on that one. That'll be 5 to 2, so let me... again, I'm just guessing here. Which would make sense, 2 to 1. Two, 2, so maybe that. So this would be 3 to 6, so we definitely need 6. But this is only 2, so you can't be there. Yeah, 5 to 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to 2. So you can't have one. You're gonna hate this. I'm gonna have to take a picture every time I do this. Start putting the pieces together. So 2. And you're 1, so you can definitely not be there. 2. Hi, babe. So maybe then. I really wish I could restart. I need smarter people than me to help me on these things. Let's see. Because this one's 5 to 1. It's 2 to 5, so maybe. Oh, puzzles. You will be the bane of my existence in this game. So let's see, 5 to 1. And then 5 to 2. So 5 to 1, 5 to 2, 3 to 6. So that's 6 there, so it has to be that because it couldn't do it any other way. This is 2 to 1, which wouldn't make sense. This is 2 to 3. So that one has to be filled then, because that's not gonna work otherwise. I don't know. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna restart. Hey, Couch Moms, what's up? Okay, so this one's gonna be 4 to 3, 5, 1, 2. Start with an easy one. So 1 to 7, so 1, 2, 3. Oops. Yeah. 4, 5, 6, 7. So I think that's the only one that can be. I would think. Because if it's all connected, they usually just put the one number and go like down or something. Oh, those side effects, man. Which ones do you got? Which side effects, I mean? So 5 and 2, so there's 2 down here, and I need 5 up here. So I'm just gonna kind of go at this randomly. Oh yeah, that actually makes sense. 5 to 1. That'd be 4. I just picked up on myself here. Because I was misreading something too, because that's 3, but it's on this side only, so that actually makes sense now. So these ones definitely wouldn't have anything because they were marked different. Okay. I will figure this out. So this one is 2, 2, 2. But those 2s can be in different areas. So 5 to 2, but that wouldn't work. This one has 4 on the bottom. This one's had 5 to 1. There definitely has to be one here to make that work, I think. Maybe. 3 to 6. This is 2 to 1. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then that wouldn't work here. 5 to 1, I think. No. You need 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. I didn't get that bad when I got my back seat in a second one, but I would get really tired. Like, I would crash at 4 p.m. every day for like a week. So I had to like schedule jobs around it. 5 to 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But you have to, don't you? So this one is a full row. It has to be because those two don't. So that's for sure. I'm gonna just sit here for the next 30 minutes just trying to figure out where all these damn blocks go. Because I need to get it. I need to win this. I'm an adult. I can solve puzzles. Sometimes. How old are you? What are we defining young? I want to see how old this makes me feel. Okay, so now I'm gonna be old. Okay, there can't be any here because that 3 is on this side. It's definitely on that side. So 2 to 1. But that has to be here. 2, 4, 6. No, actually it doesn't. But it does, because I need that 3. I need 2 to 3. This needs 2 to 2, 2 to 3. See, I really wish it didn't, because I know it does sometimes count over here as part of the next segment. So I'm just like, shit. Let's see, 5 to 1. Oh, this is wrong. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to 1. Son of a bitch. But you need 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you need 2. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't be there, can it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 6. 2 to 5. Because I don't think this one can be any other way. This one has to be that way. The 3, 6 column. But I'm trying so hard. Smurth, I'm not smart. I'm just gonna start messing it all up again. I've tried Googling. I don't know if they're in order. You would think that, but it doesn't really work that way when I try to do it sometimes. Because then something else doesn't add up when I'm doing it. Because sometimes they count the ones on the other side of that grid as part of the other side, and it... I don't want to do it. Okay. I'm gonna have to start over, aren't I? I don't want to cheat though. Going by what we know we can have and what we can't have. This one has to be fully across, because it's 8. Whoever designed this, I have to slap across the face on my days off. Okay. The problem is this says 3 on that side of the board, so this one can't be here. And if that one is 5, then I need those in. Well, that one has to be that way, so it can't do that. And I'm not editing this video for YouTube. I'm just like, they're gonna have to sit here and watch me fucking suffer. For, as of right now, 21 minutes. I've been working on this puzzle for 21 minutes and I still don't got it. I don't feel like it will. Because it hasn't before. Because this is still a problem here, because we can't have 2 to 1 right here. Oh my god. I have a headache now. I climbed up. Oh, don't you start reading on me. Cat walked into the square. His path, he had it mindful as where he placed his buckets. Noticing he was excavating in a rather circular area, I stopped to re-examine the situation. He dug into an abandoned burrow, and with no indication that he acknowledged his presence. If Augustine spotted that, it's doing an auto read right now, and I need to learn how to turn that off. I spotted that. Shoji! Hello, Melissa. Need something? Yeah, how to word this? You failed to spot check, Shoji. What? He worriedly looked at his square and leaned over to gesture to the burrow. You're digging into a terrier, it's this. I gently traced it with a finger. How did I miss it? I'm usually good at distinguishing colors. He removed his glasses and used the hem of his shirt to clean them. When you come across a burrow, what do you do? I treat it like a separate layer to avoid mixing. The sediments were already muddled thanks to the badgers, so you can place the contents into another bucket along with the documents to identify it. While he adjusted the glasses, I glanced behind us, looking at the wooden post with a heat lamp clamped to its side. When was the last time you moved it? Not recently. I thought it was a convenient spot. It's a nice angle, but the light will eventually bleach the exposed layers, and it all looks the same to you. Here. I tried to remove the clamp, but all I could do was jiggle it around awkwardly. Wow, this is a pain. Noticing my frustration, Shoji stepped and extended his arm. This is one of the more difficult lamps. I got it. Using both hands, he pressed the clamp handles and removed the lamp from its post. Cautiously, he passed over to me. I gripped the safe portions away from the heat. Return to your usual digging spot. Let's see. While Shoji knelt down, I hovered over his shoulder, angling the lamp to highlight the vertical square. Does it stand out now? A little more to the left. Stop there. He retreated to the wooden post in the center block and pushed it closer to me, so I could clamp the lamp in place, or at least attempt to. Furrowing his eyebrows in concentration, I managed to wedge the clamp open enough to fix it in the post. Hold on. I think I gave myself an actual headache doing that. I want to get some aspirin. Eddie. Go lay down, Eddie. Go lay down. No, Eddie. Eddie. No. No, go lay down, Eddie. You're not gonna lay down? Oh, Miss Addie. There's not room in my chair, I'm sorry. After some minor alterations, I glanced back to see Soji satisfied with the new placement. Thanks for that, I'll keep the advice in mind. It's not a problem, don't forget to adjust the lamps once in a while. Anyway, I'm heading out for a break. I can return with a bucket and a carré for the burrow if you'd like. You cannot be up in this chair with me. There's not enough room. There's just not enough room, I'm sorry. If it's no trouble. Sounds good, see you in a bit. As I turned, I froze on the couch, realizing I was dangerously close to a cinder block positioned at the edge. There was a wooden post inserted into it with a heat lamp clasp on it, angled toward the square beside Shoji's. Careful, it can be tight fit there. No kidding. Later, Soji. Wait, Melissa. After exchanging a look, Shoji gazed back down the ground, his fingers reaching for the trowel. If it's not too much trouble, when we're working at the same place, could you see how I'm doing? Sherry's always busy and I don't want to bother her, and Professor DuPont honestly scares me. If you make a mistake, he drills into you for a good 20 minutes and everyone can hear it. I can see why people prefer it to ask Sherry and Hendrik. If you don't mind getting advice from a fellow student who's sometimes unsure for herself. I can't promise I'll know all the answers, but I'll do my best. I can stop by to see how you're doing. Thank you. I know it's imposing, so I appreciate it. I'm happy to help. Shoji will not be one of my, oh, I failed. On to Tuesday. I failed. How did I fail? I haven't even gone yet. Oh god, we're starting again. Oh no. Mother. Okay, let's see. Well, let's do the easy ones first, I suppose. Yeah. I don't know what these are. I had 4 hints. I mean, that was stupid. I shouldn't have done that one, but that's okay. And 5. So these ones won't have any, so... It's a dating simulator, just... It's not meant to make sense. There, we'll just do it this way. I shouldn't have wasted on that one. That one was obviously it was not going to be there, so we know nothing will be on this part, because it can't. And nothing should be here, or here, or here, or here, or here, or here. Technically. Because they say no, but you say yes. So let me see. Maybe I'm wrong. Hold on. So we need 6. 1, 2. Oops, that's wrong. 1, 7. But I can only do 3. So, net. You have to be. Because there's no other option. And then you would then be that probably. She's an archaeologist student. So yes, digging is part of it. I don't have to play these games, but then I can't complete my journal if I don't. And I want to do shit. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe. One over. So probably that. Yeah, because this one can't have any more here. There's part of the game is a journal. I don't fully understand it either yet. So my friend, my couch MOBA, my MOBA dear, I don't know. So I'm gonna assume that these ones can't have anything here. This one's gonna want 6 down as well. So one of these is probably wrong. not 1. Maybe. This is gonna be 3 down. 5. But these are supposed to be over that way. There's also the lab, which is like another game where you clean stuff, and they're not very in depth though, but it is what it is. Let's see. 1 to 1. I put 1 there. This one needs 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna go with that. I think that's right, because I think that would be right on that. That could be right on that, but maybe not. It's gonna need 4 down, 2 and 4, so yeah. It's gonna need 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, so that's gonna be correct. And then 1 and 3. Herm. That one's already at 3, so let's go. Actually, take that one out and do that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Maybe. Someone's got it. Yes? I can give you a quick hug, but I can't get you in my lap. Come here. Oh, that was my crotch. Alright. Hi, Andy. It's okay, Andy. It's okay, but you can't be in my... There's no room. There's just no room, pretty girl. Oh, thank you for the kisses. But you're on my hair. There we go. Can you get down now? Oh, thank you for the toy, Iris. Can you get down now, Addie? No, the armpit doesn't need licking right now, but thank you. Go lay down. Go lay down. Not on me. I will have to kick you out of this. She's not that big, actually. She's quite easy to pick up. She's just a little bit tall. Go down. Go lay down. Go lay down. Go lay down. Addie, go lay down. Go. I'll put you out of the room if you don't. Because you cannot... This chair, there's not enough room. And you will scratch my chroma screen. You've got nails. Hi, Iris. There's my boo-boo. I'm playing. You guys can go do whatever you want. Alright, 5. Is there sound in the game right now, or is it just me? Is this game always quiet? I don't know anymore. 5. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Well... Did I? Okay. Hold on. Okay, there's still sound. It's just the game is quiet right now. So I need 3. But that needs 1. But that is 8. That won't work. I don't know. Damn it, you think it'd be easier than this, but no, it's never easier than this. Because 3 on the bottom, this wouldn't be right. don't know. Half my game is just this damn thing, I swear. Okay. So 1 to 3, and 5 and 6, and they really don't like me, do they? 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 4, 6. 2, 4, 6. Those are 6. We understand that. That'd be 5. There can't be 1 there. And this one wants 8. This one wants 7 down. So, oops. 1, 2, 3. So 2, 4, 7. 7 down. That could be 3, 1. That would make sense. And you want 6 down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let me take out those. Yeah, a lot of time, yeah, real world, do not have time for dating. Just must solve puzzles in school. And then this wants 2 and 4. So that actually, there's the 1s on those. And then 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. That's the 3 and 1, so you got this one's done. This one wants 5 though. 1, 2, 3, 7. I'm gonna call it on that one to see what happens. This one wants 3. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. Oops. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's not gonna work. That won't work at all. 8. See, I start feeling like I'm getting it somewhere, and then it's like, nope. Because you want 5 at the bottom, you want 5 at the bottom, you want 8 across, but that's just, yeah. If we just count it as that. And then you want 3. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You want 7. 5, 6, 7. Then you want 8. Damn it. But you have 3. I'm gonna skip it for now. I'll come back, do it a different way. Leveling everything to the 25 centimeter mark is tedious. I was surrounded by 4 buckets, each dedicated to a different layer. When I reached the bottom, I learned that my square sloped like a steep slide. It had to be perfectly vertical. There was a few inches, metric, cm, I had to scrape off, but there was still a possibility I would find more bone or flint while smoothing it over. Kyler was absent doing laboratory work, leaving me in a solitary hole. Through my low music, I heard footsteps coming down the ladder. I paused my song as I turned around to greet the person. Augustine clenched a document that looked vaguely familiar, and I realized it had my writing on it. My stomach plunged, but I forced a hopeful grin as I removed my earbuds and stood up. Hello, Augustine. Melissa. He handed me the fitch and nervously glanced at it, wondering what was wrong. I noticed that in your most recent reports you do not sketch the findings on the grid provided at the bottom. I flipped it over, and he tapped the last page, was devoid of any pencil marks. Oh! I scrambled to formulate a reason for neglecting that last part. I originally didn't bother sketching into small objects, and I guess it became a habit. Well, everything's already gets recorded in a nature list, so I didn't draw in position 2. He shook his head, severely disappointed by my logic. I sidestepped to allow him to approach my square, and he picked up the biggest trowel from my usual tool set. Again and again, I have stressed that context is important in microstratigraphy. Not just the X and Y coordinates, not just the delta, but also how it is positioned when you found it. The provenance is essential to understanding how this find got to where it is now. Do you know what period we were working on? Roughly 120,000 years ago, give or take a few thousand. And this is during a warm or cool period. This is during the end of a brief warm period. The warmer period began around 130,000 years ago, and from 125,000 onward, it started to cool down. It is extremely important to record context in these layers due to the climate change. Moreover, it has been proven Neanderthals have occupied this cave, and their remains have been found in these sediments. Most of these findings have been recovered in secondary context. That is, they were moved to their original position due to external elements such as fluvial processes, rock falls, animals, or ice. We need to know what position the finding was in to determine how it was brought here, or if it's in situ. If the bone is vertical, it is possible it was moved by cryoturbulation, with ice wedging underneath a little by little every year until it is moved to its new context. Or maybe it was deliberately buried by a Neanderthal. But how will we know if we do not record this? His tone was level but strict, and with every sentence I felt more and more careless about my excavation. I could only nod as he continued. Here, we believe the cave was opened up during the warm period, possibly due to collapse, but we don't know. Caves usually have a stabilized environment until something happens, such as a rock falls or a river cutting through the limestone. It is now subject to more drastic turmoil. We need to know what those changes were and how they impacted this cave. Augustine continued using his trowel to pretend to bury his bones, blah blah blah, I had blah blah blah, blah blah blah, archaeology destroys, you have a chance, blah blah blah, I don't really care about this. Right, you got it, Augustine. I'm really sorry. I returned the stock to the lab, but I wanted all future reports to be filled in completely. Once he was gone, I tossed my trowel into one of the buckets and grabbed my journal. I had a feeling I needed to write down everything I was lectured on before I forgot. There are some dating moments. To the lab! Yay! Now we're in the lab. This bone looks fragile at the ends. I'll just wipe the middle then. Once I was done, I wrote down his identification and placed it on the cup next to me. Looks like you're settling into the lab just fine. Thanks. At least the bones aren't falling apart in my hands. They do require that delicate touch. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me. Did Hendrik or Augustine tell you about the history of Callan Cave? Augustine did. I didn't know its discovery was so interesting. Interesting. It seems like a standard procedure to me. Wait, then a lot of caves here were discovered by kids? Kids? Augustine said kids found the cave after they watched a movie about an exploring archaeologist. He told you that? 9-9. Callan was discovered by cavers during a survey back in the 80s. There's a lot of caves in this region that were mapping them out. Looks like you fell for one of his jokes. Seems so. Thanks for clearing it up. No problem. Augustine tends to spin things once in a while. Don't take him too seriously. Unless it's about microstratigraphy. Right. Yay! I did well. After lunch, I entered the laboratory to ask questions as usual. Rosemary stood before the center table with wooden boxes full of various stone tools and flakes. What's up? Rosemary blinked out of her trance and turned to me. Flashing a smile, she made a sweeping movement with her arm to direct my attention. Oh, trying to refit this collection. They're all pieces from the same layer. I'm trying to connect them. That sounds difficult. There's easily hundreds right there. Think of it as getting a box of pieces from different jigsaw puzzles. They don't tell you how many pieces are missing or how many puzzles they're in form. No picture to help either. It's a huge accomplishment even to pair one up. And now I'm forbidden to use glue. Ugh. Yeah, I did hear a snippet of it. It seems both Augustine and Hendrik don't like it when the collection gets fiddled with. Agitated, she slammed both hands on the table. They disapprove of removing anything from their precious order. Everything must remain in its properly recorded place and stored away. They pay more attention to context and the microstratigraphy than actually putting the pieces together. I feel like I'm the only one who wants to learn about Neanderthals. Ugh, they're so boneheaded. No, more like rock-headed. Forgive me for resorting to one of Hendrik's puns. Anyway, I'm the one who studies all the technology. I even craft my own tools and weapons here to demonstrate. If you'd like, feel free to help me. Seeing it up close is fascinating. Just watch yourself. Many of the blades and the edges are still sharp like new. Sure. I pulled up a chair focused on the newest pieces. So these are all from Callan Cave? Of course, every single one documented and accounted for. If a flint was found in the wet screening, though, it'll be missing some coordinates. Variety was stunning, from small flakes pieced together to others that assembled axes and thin knives. I picked up one and thought I brought it to her attention. How are they able to accomplish this exactly? Sherry did lecture me about it, but it was mostly sketch diagrams of final product and not the process. Depends on what they were planning to do with it. For example, make reclor axes points. The one you're holding is a reclor, also a scraper. You can see it was beautifully retouched by pressuring, flaking at its edge here. They'd use a burin, or think of it like a chisel with a pointed end, and apply force until it snapped a flake off. Good for finer details and to reshape in tools. Hey, Justin. No, I don't really like her. And this one? I don't think she's the option either. I think Joanne is the option. What is on my lip? Look, I got like a little hair stuck on my lip. That's a conchoidal flake. It was retouched in a tool if needed. It was easier to carry lightweight flakes than large intact rocks. This was done by percussion flaking. Basically, used a hammerstone to strike it, blah blah blah, stuff about things that I don't care about. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna read all this. This is too much. This is too much non-dating sim. Yeah, bridge it off. Okay, thank you. It sounds like you and Hendrik have worked a lot together. We attended the same university. We went to similar classes, obviously published some papers together too. I hesitated but said to be frank, it's been nagging at the back of my mind for a while. Are you and Hendrik a couple? What? Where did you get that idea? 999. Don't get me wrong, I love and adore Hendrik, but as a friend, I'm not attracted to men in that way either. Oh, okay, so she is gay. Maybe they have multiple lesbian options. I only know one, it said. Anyway, about the papers, I'll talk to Hendrik about it since I know he'll have them a hand or in a digital format. Why is my name being mentioned? Oh, Hen, speak of the devil. Melissa and I were discussing sharing our published works with her. Oh, not those. They're all badly worded gibberish with convoluted sentences in an attempt to sound mastery smart. You're over-exaggerating. And they're, in French. Some are published in English. You know, I don't have to look at them if you don't want me to. I'm satisfied with my recent work, so I don't mind sharing them with you. His first published work could be boiled down to, gee, these 60-million-year-old mountains sure haven't changed much in 60 million years. I had to pick something. It was still time-consuming compiling all that data, Miss G. These Neanderthals prefer to use local kidnapping maneuvers. She pouted, then ahemed to change the subject. I'll gather the newest articles. The ones written by Rosemary and me cover locations of materials used for napping, while the ones I've collaborated on with my uncle explain the stratigraphy of Callan. Sounds good. I'll give it something to read over the weekend. Hendrik glanced over at the collection on the table. I'm guessing Rosemary finally gave you one of her spiels? Hope made up for missing of the presentation earlier. True, Augustine had decided it was easier to explain some tools. Blah blah. Yep, it was pretty interesting. Must have been, since everyone left 10 minutes ago. Sherry was looking for you. What? I glanced at the wall clock. Yep. Thanks for the reminder. Later, Melissa. And thanks for talking. Thanks for the talk, Rosemary. Rosemary. I failed my study. This evening was more festive than usual. There has been a party here every night, but this was one of the liveliest I've seen yet. And there's DeAndre. This is the last week for most of the students here, that's why they're all celebrating. What's let's party in French? I don't know. Or you could simply say, yeah. Isn't faire a verb for make? Make, do, act. Basically you're saying make the party. That sounds more engaging than let's party. In English we should say let's make party from now on. You dig? It's interesting. I don't think it's going to catch on, Mel. Watch me. I'll spread it like a catchphrase and mock it. My eyes wandered over to the dance scene, which was pitiful in my eyes. There were a few casual participants, some with a beer in hand. I had a feeling if no one else joined, it would dissolve like a sugar in tea. A shame. I hated seeing an empty dance floor. I spotted Chantel and Joanne chatting away and decided to join them. Later, DeAndre. Cheers. That would be my girl. The redhead. She's cute. Something up? Here to say hi? Hi. Hi, Joanne. And Chantel, you could say that. I was waiting for the right time to dance. You should grab a partner and encourage more people to join in. True. Even if club music was not my thing, at least I'd get my feet moving. Who should I ask? I should dance with the girls. Then come on. We should just go, the three of us. Joanne beamed and we both looked pleadingly at Chantel, who reluctantly gave in. Why not? It's been a while since I've danced in a group like this. Once the three of us migrated to the open spot, the song was replaced by a more upbeat one that encouraged jumping and pumping of fists. Okay. The energy was great, even if the dance style wasn't my forte, and more people joined in. I didn't know the lyrics, any talking over the loud music was easily lost, but I followed the rhythm, taking cues from the others. I even mimicked some of the dance moves I saw, while Joanne and Chantel tried some of the advanced sequences that I picked up from my own clubbing experience. Once the party reached its conclusion, the music stopped and the people trickled back to the tent area, me included. I really had a good time. It felt like forever since I had last danced with friends. Back to the lab. I failed. How did I fail? I haven't gone yet! It judges me so. Oh good, I got that one right. Damn. Is 24 is the max, which would be all of them then. Wouldn't it? Damn it. Then fuck you. You can take them all then. Damn, I broke it. Oh hey, this is DeAndre's report. Rummaging through the plastic container, I spotted his name in scratchy handwriting. Curious, I pulled it out and set it on my table. I opened the document to read the findings list. Number 1, OS. Number 2, OS. Number 3, OS. Number 4, OS. The whole document just says bone. Some even have question marks. Ooh, there's Hendrik. I jolted at the word problem. Joanne was on the verge of tears and she struggled to remain calm. That's something about Kyler. Hendrik's face hardened and he quickly glanced at the museum where Augustine disappeared into momentarily. Students gasped and started asking questions. However, Hendrik ordered them to calm down and depart with Joanne. Sounds bad. Was there an accident? I hovered by the tail, wondering if I should join them. It involved my square mate, but Hendrik did say to stay put. After what felt like forever, I saw Sherry and Kyler hurry towards the museum. Kyler grasped his upper arm and I thought I saw a flash of bright red under his bangs. Kyler? I stood up to approach them, but Sherry shook her head disapprovingly and I slumped back into my seat. I guess they needed some privacy. Once another eternity passed, I impatiently made a beeline for the museum. My boldness faltered and I timidly peered into the laboratory since the door was ajar. Hello? Can I come in? You may. I pushed open the door and entered. Sherry closed the first aid kit before turning to me. What happened? Kyler seethed quietly and stared at one of the heat lamps on the catwalk fell over and crashed where you and Kyler dig. Kyler was fortunate. The stand grazed him after it hit the ground. What? Kyler, how are your injuries? I'm fine. I only have a bruise on my arm when I shielded himself and a small cut from the end of the stand. He flicked his bangs briefly, revealing the butterfly bandage before combing his hair over again. Still, it was a close call. If you were a few feet closer, it would have been performing an autopsy instead of first aid. Considering that's your specialty, I would have been the perfect teaching opportunity. True. The two burst out laughing. I rubbed my forehead in disbelief. They both have a weird sense of humor. I'm glad you didn't excavate today, Melissa. Hendrik's cleaning up the mess as we speak, since we don't hunt glass surrounding your workplace. Augustine was furious. Yikes, I can imagine. Did the heat lamp just tip over on its own? Was it already unstable? No. DeAndre bumped onto it on the catwalk and nearly fell over too. If Chantel and Shoji hadn't... He abruptly stopped himself and stood up, ignoring Sherry's low objection. I need to talk to Shoji. Thank you for everything, Sherry. I'll be fine. Take it easy. I'm glad the stand didn't strike your head, but please let me know if you experience any dizziness. He answered with a short nod, then exited the lab. I guess that's it. Can I help with anything? No, it's all over now. You can return to your lab work. Right. I hope things don't sour between DeAndre and Kyler again. Yay! I volunteered well. Oh, success at the cave. Oh god, we're going back to the cave. We're going back to the cave! Okay. Which ones were the hard ones for me? Oh wait, that's not what I wanted. Hold on. It was a lot of... Not what I asked. How is that 1 and 1? Okay. Life. That makes no sense how that's 1 and 1. Oops. Okay, that's 6, so then these ones are out. One and 3. Oops. Okay. This might be easier this time. Stop it. This might be easier this time, though. That's 9. Yeah. It's not that I don't like it. I'm just not that smart. I can admit that. That was my stomach growling. Excuse me. They have to be together. If it says 3, then the 3 have to be together, so... But then it can't be that one, because they have to be together. They have to be together. That's 6, though. That wouldn't work. But that might. Aha. Okay. I'm figuring this out. I'm getting this. I'm figuring it out. Just give me a minute. I will get this. I can get this. I can do this. Hey, all because you've seen my puzzles doesn't mean I cannot figure it out, and I don't fully hate them. I like them more as I get as I get better at them. Okay, so 6 down, that has to be the right, because that can be anything else. That would have to be 3, 7 down. So this row is done, because it can't be anything else. And then we have 3. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6. So those are done. This one needs 3. Nah. Is that it? Is that it? Damn it, I'm so close. I know I'm close. I feel it in my bones. It's the only other way would be to swap a couple of these around. Put that there, but that wouldn't, and then that wouldn't work either though, because they have to be touching. They have to be touching. Because if it's one piece, it's one piece. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 9. That's 8. And that's 7. So what am I doing wrong? It feels like that should be it. Oh, this one's wrong here. Because there needs to be 5 down. And this one should only be 4 down. There we go. That might be it. Ta-da! I got a cave bear tooth. Or claw. Or penis. I really, honestly... I failed the internet. How do I fail the internet? Okay, I successed the internet. Pasta again? What's with all the high-calorie stuff anyway? I grinned as I watched Chantel shove another forkful of Alfredo tortellini into her mouth. It took you that long to notice? Besides, it's the easiest, most inexpensive stuff to make. All you do is throw stuff in a pot, let it boil, and use pre-made sauces. Plus, it gives you energy after all that digging and lab work. True, but variety would be nice. It's mostly chili, some type of soup, macaroni, again with the pasta. She trailed off and we continued eating. A moment later, Chantel let out an unexpected sigh. Something up? Is it about food again? My stomach is growling now. Hi, Harley! What's up? How did that turn into a burp? So here's a weird health fact for you. At least from what I've been taught in health classes. When your stomach growls, what that actually is that the top of your intestine is actually now empty and it's actually releasing gas back up into your stomach. Or something of that nature, I believe. Because it's not like the stomach is doing something, but it's actually, the growl actually comes from the intestine and some release of gas because it doesn't have anything in it. This is very rude of it, but I guess it's better it goes up than down. I don't know. Someday there's gonna be someone who watches this on YouTube and I'm gonna be wrong. And they're like, that's not it right. And I'm like, you really watched an hour of this? Holy shit, just to correct me. You crazy person. No, I feel bad about what happened with DeAndre. He was already struggling to pass the elective and the near fall made it worse. Plus it was kind of my fault too. I'm wondering if they'll fail him. Augustine can do that? Of course, our teachers aren't here. For us to pass, we need to at least perform satisfactorily. Basically, don't break stuff, don't fumble on our document parts, and finish our square. Now that I think about it, I hardly see him in the cave at all. Our chat continued until we finished our meal. While one of the volunteers stacked the plates, my mind drifted to DeAndre. I really hope they won't fail him for an accident. How was he anyway? At lunch, he laughed and even retold the story to the students who weren't there. Should I go find DeAndre or talk to Hendrik about it? Let's go to DeAndre. I missed him at dinner and didn't see him hanging out at the campfire site as usual. I walked around the museum before entering and there's still no sign of him. This was definitely out of the ordinary. He didn't go home already, right? I returned to the eating area and spotted Chantel and Joanne chatting. Hey, have you two seen DeAndre anywhere? I saw him walk by earlier with Atlatl. Atlatl? With the Atlatl. My stomach just won't stop growling right now. Atl? Spirit thingy. There's a branching path off the main one that takes you to an open space. He should be there. Thanks. You went so cute. I jogged along the path to the cave, stopping halfway once I found a little trail that led to the forest. I heard a loud grunt followed by a rustle. DeAndre walked up to the spear embedded in the haystack. With one hand, he yanked it out and returned to the farther distance. Hey, DeAndre, what are you doing here? He barely glanced in my direction before he took a wide lunge and launched the spear using a smaller rod. It missed the hay by a few feet, and he groaned disappointedly before turning to me. Clearing my thoughts. Is it about the accident? That and a bunch of other things. I'm convinced I'm going to fail this elective, which means signing up for another course if I fail in the fall. At least it's only one course? Yeah, but I was hoping to finish this summer so I could focus on my rugby career. Even if it's one course, it'll mess up my schedule, and I promised my team I could focus 110% this fall. I mean, in my big mouth, I didn't think I'd struggle with rocks and dirt, but here I am. Better start packing if I already know the result. Why don't you try again? I'm sure you'll pass now that you know how to dig and do the lab work. And mess up a second time? I'm not exactly a science guy. Most of my courses have been English related. Well, we all have our weak points. It's not easy to absorb a subject you've never studied before in a span of 4 weeks. It's not too much, but I could help you too if you retook the elective. Would you? If you don't mind a fellow student teaching you, I'm still learning too. I'll do my best to help you graduate. You did make me feel welcome here after all. I'm returning the favor. Either way, it'd mean a lot to me. Merci beaucoup, Mel. And there's my stomach again. Should you come to see how I was doing? Of course, I was worried about you, DeAndre. Thanks for caring, Mel. I'm fine. I only need some fresh air and to take my mind off things. I'll get it all sorted out. Right, good luck with it. I was smart and right. Boop, 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 doop, boop, doop, boop. Okay. Cave volunteering. Lab. Browse the internet. We need to relax. Cave. Game. Socialize. Lab. Socialize. Cave. Volunteer. Explore the town. Game. Dance. I think that'll do. The halfway point, huh? Today, Cal and Cave would receive an influx of new students, meaning repeated lectures and speeches. I could count on Kyler, Chantel, and Joanne returning, and of course the main excavation team. But, as usual, the truck pulled up before the closed gate. Augustine hopped out and locked it, blah blah blah. I have your journal. Please go over it when you have a chance. Will do, thanks, Sherry. She disappeared into the museum. As time passed, more and more students arrived. Like the first time, I immediately greeted them with broken French, then explained I could not speak it well. They responded in English with various degrees of fluency, appreciating the warm welcome. I'm so hungry. Hendrik and Rosemary arrived. Hendrik gave a friendly wave as I hurried to meet them. Leaning down, he greeted me with a light kiss to both cheeks, and Rosemary followed suit. Hey, kiddo. How was your weekend? Did you just call me kiddo? I don't like you anymore. Looks like you survived at least. Hope the scary sounds didn't keep you awake all night. Ugh, I learned to drown them out with my headphones. Now I can actually sleep. Sounds? My uncle joked that the museum was haunted by the wrath of the Neanderthal we dug up, and she believed it. I did not. Do not. It's a little eerie at night, that's all. Well, you surrounded by lots of bones. Wrath of Neanderthal, huh? You're more likely to be haunted by the ghosts of the students who found stone tools in their I almost said wet dreams. Wet screen. Not the former. You aren't helping. We talked until Hendrik and Rosemary excused themselves to set up their equipment. It looked like everyone arrived. Even Kyler gave me a nod of acknowledgement before vanishing to the tent area. Out of the corner of my eye, I spotted Deandra and Shoji both pulling their luggage, and I brightened. Deandra's return was expected, but Shoji had no reason to continue the elective. Allez-vous? Ça va bien. I leaned in and he froze on the spot. Noting his hesitation, I paused, waiting for his sigh. Slowly he returned his head to the side and I gave him a light kiss on the cheek, then the other. Sorry, did I do it wrong? No, I just didn't expect it, that's all. And what brings you back? I thought you finished the elective for good. In a way, yeah. I passed the elective with a B. I thought I'd do worse, so I was a pleasant surprise. Then, I came back because I feel it's been a good experience for me. You've been enjoying your time here? I have. At first I wasn't sure and I felt awkward. People have been friendly. Even if Augustine can get a little scary at times. Well, tell me about it. Well, I'm glad you're here again. It's nice to see a familiar face, and now you have more experience than most of the students here. Yes. He took tiny steps and saw that he was trying to reach the tent area without brushing me off. I gestured toward the path. Go ahead. You can tell me if you need to end the conversation, you know. He's just shy. Not my type. With a grateful nod, he wheeled his luggage away just as Deandra was coming back. Ready for round two? You know it, even if DuPont is not happy to see my mug here again. Hendrik said he'd do his best to be more available this time. It probably won't be easy with the wave of new students, at least I'm familiar with the routine. I'll be counting on you too, Mel. Leave it to me. When we heard Augustine shouting to gather students around, Deandra lowered his voice. I'll definitely pass this time. I couldn't believe it was already the halfway point, time to make the most out of the last 4 weeks. I failed, okay, but I didn't even get started. Why do I fail and then you throw me in? Oh, my sweet, sweet self is gonna die. Okay. Just give me the weirder ones. Let's see, this one would be 2, 2, 1, 1. Ooh. Maybe. That'd be my guess. But it could also be divided by that line. But I don't think so. I'm gonna do it that way. I'm gonna save my last hint for if I really, really need it. This is 6. So they had to be connected. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This will be 1, 1, This one cannot have any more here. Oops. Ah, fuck it. I clicked a button. What did I do? What did I add? I did. Fuck it. Okay. I meant to etch, but alright. Thanks, buddy. What just happened? I don't even. Okay. That one can't. And that one won't. Oops. I don't think that one will either. So 4 and 1. Okay. So 1, 3. This one's gonna have 6, so 3, 3, 4, 2, 2, 1. That. Okay, so I've made a mistake already. Okay. 2. I think I'm getting these slowly. That wouldn't work though here. Four. 2, 4, 2. This one's gonna be the bitch. Because there's only one spot for 2 there, so this one's gonna be different. Because oh, that can't be there, so that makes sense actually. Because the 1, 1, 2, 1. Okay, I'll get there. So 1, 4, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. 3 and 2, so this one. Okay, so maybe it's this. 2, 1, and then you need 1, 3, 3, 1, 1, 1. Maybe 1, 2, 4, 6. But you two would have to be together then. So there's a problem here. Okay, so that one definitely has to be that then. There's always like one that's gonna trip me and then the whole thing gets tripped. So it's 1, that's 1, 2, this is 3, 2, then 1, and then 2. Okay. Is there 4, 2, 1. I am slowly getting it. Go to lab. I failed the lab. I haven't even gone yet, bitch. Damn it, too much force. Chattelpronian industry. Well, I was getting better in the lab, but Why is it so hard to write on bones? Cursing mentally, I cleaned the dip pen and then scratched his nib into the bone to remove the blotch. Careful, don't damage the bone. Ugh. I let a defeated sigh scratch my head. Maybe I could have Rosemary demonstrate for me again. Just writing some letters and numbers, though. Why am I struggling so much with the final step? Maybe I need to angle the pen more? He looks like he wants to say something. Shoji, can you show me how to write? I keep smudging the bones. Of course, I don't mind at all. He stood up and maneuvered toward my workstation. After he sat down, I passed him the tooth, and he turned it over until he found a flat surface. Thanks for helping me. It's not a problem. I like helping when I can. I watched him read my document. I pointed to the recorded bone and its identification. He carefully dipped the pen, then fluently jotted down the label. When he was satisfied, he placed the pen down on the paper towel, and handed the tooth to me. It should be okay once it dries. How did you do it so neatly? It's hard to explain. Can you write something for me? Taking the pen, I dipped it and then scribbled something on the back of the document. I wasn't sure it wouldn't ruin the document if I wrote in the corner. Pen skulls? It says pen skills. I know my woman after my own heart here. I can't write. I can't read my own writing. I was actually put on disability for my handwriting in school. I know. My writing's a little messy. I'll try again. Anyway, you're holding it correctly. You tend to blotch when you're making an upward stroke. You need to have the nib barely touch the surface when you do that, or it'll snag, especially when the surface is uneven. If that makes sense. I attempted again, and this time my E didn't look as crooked or spotty. Oh wow, what a difference already. You'll get it with practice. Thanks again, I really appreciate it. Dude, you need to work out a little bit. I fail at internet. How the fuck do I fail at internet? How did I fail at the cave? Back at the cave, here we go again. We know what this one is, because this one is easy. Because it's 10. And you'll be 5, so I can already tell you that's gonna be there. And this will have 1, that'll 2, any other easy ones. This will be 2, because they need to connect. I slowly get this. Okay, there's my 5, there's my 1, so this row is done. So 2, I know that's 4. This one can't be there, so it'll be here. Oops, excuse me. Because this one has, wait, is this 2? No, oh, okay, wait, I read that wrong. So this is gonna be 2 actually, so, whoop, okay. This is 2. I'm not sure yet on this one, so there can't be anything here though, because these ones are, that one's done, so yeah. And there won't be anything here. So then that only leaves here. My brain is starting to figure this out. Alright. I'm going to use my hints now, just to speed things up. Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to check, I meant to do a hint. Okay. And this one would be done, because, yeah. This one will have 2 to 1. Ooh, it's a problem now. Wait, how the fuck does that work then? Wait a minute. Do that one for me. Okay. Now I'm on my own. I'm on my own again! So that would be 2 to 1. But that has to... That doesn't make sense. Because that one has extra now, though. Unless, oh, wait, ha, stupid. Okay, hee hee, my bad, I put the X in the wrong spot. Okay, this one's done then. That one's done. 1, 2, 1, that one's done. That one's 1, 1, 1. That one's done. This one is 2, 2. That one's done. This one's 5. And this one's 4. Damn it. Close. Alright, 1 to 5. 1, 1, 3. 2, 2, 2, 2, 4. Yes? Oh, that's missing one here. Hee hee. Almost. Okay, we're figured out. So 4 to 4 can only be that, so we know that's right. That one can only be that because we know that's right. This one can only be this, I think, at the moment, maybe. Yeah, that can only be it because that one only can be right. So we know these. Okay, so we know these 3 back ones are right. This one is 5 to 2. Oh, I'm missing something here. That's what it is. There we go. Okay. I found a trowel for my journal entry. Yay, successful socialization. Melissa, over here. Chanel padded to a spot beside her while Joanne was trying to get this campfire going. Can I? Of course. Joanne. French. Joanne sighed and set the lighter down as she filled with the wood pile in the pit. Here, you gotta make it like a tent, then place the kindling in the center. Sue made a small fire going. Chantel clapped in awe. I thought you were a city girl, but you know your camp stuff. A bit. I went to dance camp every summer, so we do things like chop firewood or go for hikes to build up our stamina. Was that a dance camp or a boot camp? I swear I did fun things too. We sang songs and ate like a lot of s'mores. Chantel and Joanne exchanged a glance and she translated my comments. S'mores? What are those? Oh, a great American tradition. You take a marshmallow roasted over a campfire, some chocolate, and then sandwich them between graham crackers. That sounds like a strange combination. Is it good? Heavenly. We should make some sometime. I did it. Yay, I succeeded in the lab. Damn. You son of a bitch. Too much force. Too much. I didn't do a good job today. I suck. Finished. Place the final cleaned item, already inked and recorded, into the cup and tray. The tray was now full and heavily glued cup was the finding displayed. I stood up and slid away the tray. Hey, Hendrik. Wait, did you have glasses before? I made my way inside the laboratory, where the table was already stacked with a bunch of finished trays. I carefully set mine down and glanced at Hendrik, who was also documenting findings from Veach. Usually Hendrik would be working alongside the students cleaning the recent finds. What's this? Something's different about these bags. Oh. Not really. They're finding students excavated a few years ago that haven't been looked at yet. Curse you. He picked up a paper and held it close to his face. Squinting in frustration, he tried to decipher the writing. Martlin, Nantar. I approached him and leaned over his shoulder. Maybe it was due to my own sloppy handwriting, but I identified the letters with relative success. Parmentier? It's Parmentier. Thank you. Curse your chicken scratches. This is a pain to get through. I giggled lightly, amused by Hendrik's complaint. Setting the paper down, Hendrik unwrapped the tinfoil. Here for something? Nah, I was delivering the tray. I'll get out of your hair now. Oh, wait, can I ask you a question? Sure, what is it? Are you getting along with Kyler? Oh, and does this look like 1 or 7 to you? He flashed a little piece of paper that came with the item. Definitely 1. As for Kyler, I guess we're getting along okay. He helps me with archaeology whenever I'm stuck. Like the soil test. He even talked about himself a tad. Overall, he kind of opened up a bit, but not much. Why do you ask? It's just, I was wondering if working beside someone helped. The first year Kyler dug in a higher location, he was surrounded by more students. However, he kept his distance and barely spoke to any of them. After that, he mainly worked in the lower levels, completely isolated. This year, we thought maybe it'd be better to have Kyler excavating beside someone, that it might encourage interaction without overwhelming him. We admire his concentration, but there's more to archaeology than what you're digging directly in front of you. It sounds like there's been some progress, at least. He grinned happily, only to frown when he tried to read the writing of another bone. Seeing his confusion, I leaned in once again. It's 11362013. Wasting no time, Hendrik added the numbers to the tiny paper slip. Thanks again. Still, it's sweet of you to be concerned about Kyler. I'm concerned about all my students. If they worked here, they're under my care. Is he even aware of it? He thinks I'm either pestering him or questioning his ability when I try to offer assistance. Sometimes I ask if he has any inquiries or try to add my own tips and suggestions, but he shuts it down. I wish there was another way. Burp! No, 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 no. Hey, no, no, no. No, 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 no. You try to help him whenever he's digging or working in the lab, right? Of course. What if you asked him to do something different, something out of the norm? Not kitchen duty, I hope. No, that'd make it worse. Like, you do other things, right? You mentioned that sometimes people or school groups visit. Maybe he can help organize that. Helen already covers that, though, being the receptionist and all. I'm grasping at straws. I'm sorry. I haven't been helpful. Don't worry so much. You still bring up a good point. Until now, I've only tried to help him with the tasks he's already fluent in. I need to think of other angle. It'd be ideal if we could get along, since our paths will likely cross again in the future. I'm certain you'll figure something out. Good luck with it. Thanks. Oh, yes? He pleadingly held up the document. Does this look like a backwards Q or bizarre D? D. Would it be easier if I stayed? Hendrik brightened at my suggestion and gestured to the chair beside him. If it's not too much trouble, I've been chiseling away at these illegible reports for hours now. Thanks, Melissa. The chair scraped along the tiles as I positioned myself next to him. Our shoulders grazed against each other as he reached for another tinfoil bundle and passed it to me. We spent the rest of the day deciphering Parmentier's Fitch. I wanted to ask why Kyler was stubborn when it came to Hendrik, but I knew Hendrik prioritized work first. Maybe another time. Yay! Nice success. Fail. Yay! I succeeded in the cave. Oh god, we're back at the cave. Okay, let's see. We know 10's gonna be 10. Let's see, which ones do I want to fill in? Let's fill in this one. And we'll do that one. Which tells me we're gonna need that. So we'll do 3. Okay. So let's see. 1, 2, 4, 6. Who do we appreciate? Okay. 2, 4, 6, 8. So we know these are 8. Because we can't do more than that one. So this one will be 1. Oh, sorry, that will not be 1. That will be 1. Because we have a 6 down there. I slowly learn. I slowly learn. And this will be, oops, sorry. That'll be 5. And then this will be 5. This will be 6. And that has to be that, so this will be 6. So we know this is not gonna have anything, so I slowly am figuring this out and getting faster, which I'm very proud of myself. This will be 2 and 2, but it can't be that 2 and 2. It can't be that. So it will be here. Okay. Can't be those 2. And that'll be okay. This one has to be this one. That'd be 1 and 1. So no more here. And you. Yeah. I feel oddly proud of myself when I get it right so quickly. That Thomasage. Now I feel like that's a massage. That Tummy stage, it makes me think of massage now. I don't know why. Probably because of all the styles. Both of the empty buckets were I forget half the styles. Let's see. Effleurage, petrissage, depotement. There's some other ones. I'm blanking right now. Justin, you took it with me. What are you? What were the other ones? It's petrissage. Yeah, effleurage, petrissage, depotement, and there were like 2 more. Both the empty buckets were stacked and hung off my arms as I climbed down the ladder. After I placed items next to my knee pads, Kyler glanced in my direction. How's the line for the wet screening? Very long. Some of the students were lounging in chairs for their turn outside. Separating the buckets, I picked up my trowel and started scraping the clay off the blade. I hate the Slayer. I'd rather Charleston. Charleston? You've displeased me with your ways. What? Sorry, it's a song. And you just happened to say a line from it, and I continued. It's about a smart brother who laments that his sister is wasting their time dancing and neglecting her studies. It's totally not about me. I didn't say anything. Dancing is a hobby of yours? The trowel nearly slipped out of my hand. I stared at him in disbelief. I thought my passion was apparent, and I tapped my sweater with pride. It's my lifestyle. It even says Lindy Hopper here. I'm a swing dancer. Now that you've learned something about me, I get to ask about your favorite hobby. I don't follow why you want to know. Pardon the intrusion. I glanced up at Hendrik, gave a friendly wave before climbing down the ladder. Sorry, I didn't mean to disrupt the conversation. It's fine. What's up? I have something to ask of Kyler. Me? He stared skeptically at Hendrik, who remained in hopeful spirits. Next week, we're having a group of elementary students visit, and we'd appreciate more help. I thought you'd be perfect for the job as an assistant. Kyler's guard dropped slightly, and he watched Hendrik with renewed interest. You've seen the tours plenty of times, and you're familiar with the routine and the materials we cover. It shouldn't take more than 2 hours. School trips tend to be short. You don't need to answer right away. I'll give you some time to think. I'll do it. Oh, that was quick. Thanks, Kyler. I'll let Helena know. After we exchanged goodbyes, I turned to Kyler, still surprised by his rapid response. Before I could praise him, I noticed that he appeared apprehensive, and he took a deep breath. Elementary, huh? Worried about dealing with kids. Right, it's not something I'm accustomed to. I'm sure they'll be all well-behaved bunch. Do you have siblings you grew up with? Maybe you can draw experience from that. I have a younger sister named Angelique, but she's as quiet as I am. Right, just be prepared to listen and answer questions, and you'll do fine. The teachers handle the rest. Kids have tons of energy. They are curious and ask a lot of questions, probably to the point of being annoying. What? Maybe I can do it after all. See? Of course you can. What are these tours like? For school trips, Hendrik and Elena show them around the museum first, and then they visit the cave. After that, they snack outside and do a small activity like draw or watch Rosemary nap Flint. That's neat. I look forward to it. We both returned to our square, and Kyler glanced at the buckets surrounding him. With a defeated sigh, he picked up 2 of them. Hopefully the line has shortened. Good luck. If you're lucky, you'll be able to wet screen before the shift is over. Why was he looking at me funny earlier anyway? Sorry, I still don't like you, Kyler. You're still no. Oh, are we gonna get along this time? Fine, I'll be the adult here. You really suck as a volunteer partner, but I shouldn't have yelled at you. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to snap at you while preparing lunch last week. You know what you're doing, and I won't ignore your advice. It's cool. I'll set the table then. Remember, the forks go on the left side of the plates. I know what I'm doing. That didn't last long. DeAndre rolled his eyes before he turned to me. That wasn't so bad, now was it? I guess, but I doubt we'll get along swimmingly. Can't stand him. I'm sure there's a few good things about Kyler. Like, he's diligent when it comes to archaeology. He grumbles, but he helps out when I need it. Nice to know he's good at something, at least. I guess he's kinda cute, if you squint. Really? Like I said, if you squint. I have a call to make. I'll be right back. Okay. All done? I set up everything and... Why are you staring at me like that? No reason. Really, no reason. We don't like you, Kyler. You're not my type. Oh good, I succeeded at games this weekend. My stress is really going up. Oh good, it just went down. Alright. I'm just gonna repeat this week the same. Oh, I succeeded in the cave. How joyous my success is evident. Oh, fuck you, puzzle. Couldn't you give me an easy one? And my tea is cold. Okay. Well, with all these needing one, I'll need one. This could be complicated. Let us see. Okay, that tells me one thing I need to know to get us started. 6 will be here. Oops, wrong button. And there, I believe, is 6. I believe. I could be wrong. So let me check. I can double check with this one. I am wrong, so the 6 is here. Okay. So we know that's 6 now, so let's see, we'll do that one. And I have no hints left because I'm stressed today. So 10, oh, and I guess that would be easy. Yeah, 10 is down. Okay, so 2. He'll be 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry. Okay. And you'll be 4. And you'll be 3. And you'll be 3. Okay, so we know nothing can go there. And you'll be 8. Okay. Well, 3 has to be here then. Or at least starting of 3. And that would be 3 for you, and 2 is here for you. So then there's nothing here. There won't be anything there because we already did that. So this needs 1. So let's see. 1, 2. Oops, wrong button. 1, 2, 4. I mean, it's kind of nice that they put the games in because, you know, you can play them. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 and 1. And then we need 8. Oops, sorry. I'm just taking guesses right now. So that's the 1 and that's the 1. And then I'm guessing that'll be a 1 because we can't. I don't think it's gonna be those. And then 1, 1, 1. So that would be done. And then this has to be done there because we can't put 1 there. Okay. So then I'm just figuring this out. 5, but that won't work. So this one can't be that. That one might have just been 1 too many. 1, 2. So it's 1 here. Okay. Because that 1 has to go here because I need it there. The 1 and 3. And that's 1. 1. 4, 1, 1. 5, 0, 1. And what was that stupid phone call stuff about? My fingers fumbled as I tried to line up the ruler, constantly making adjustments until I was happy. While I was doing that, Augustine shouted something, mentioning Kyler's name. I glanced to the left, but Kyler gave no indication that he heard it. I tapped Kyler's shoulder and he jolted upright. Despite being startled, his reaction had lessened somewhat since he had gotten used to me grabbing his attention. He switched his implant on. I tilted my head upward and he followed my gaze. After two exchanged words, Kyler set his trowel down. Was that about the tour Hendrik mentioned to you? Yes, they'll be arriving soon and I must prepare. Best of luck, I know you'll do fine. He was puzzled by my sport, but gave a simple nod. After cleaning it, watch me somehow fuck this up and I end up with Kyler, says. After cleaning up this excavation space, he climbed the ladder, leaving me alone in the square hole. I continued my work until I heard footsteps and the chatter of voices echoing through the cave. Hendrik led a middle-aged teacher and roughly 20 elementary students onto the catwalk, forming a long line. Many of the kids clambered to the railing, poking their heads above and between the bars. They pointed excitedly at all the archaeologists at work, or pretending to dig. It wasn't until I craned my head up that I spotted Kyler near the back. While Hendrik gestured to the roof of the cave, Kyler made fluid motions and signs whenever he spoke. Duh. The kids must have been curious about him. Slowly, the restless conga inched deeper, but Hendrik stopped where the railing ended. Even in French, I could tell he and his teachers gave stern safety instructions before they reverted to their learning is fun voices. During the lecture, Hendrik would pause to address any raised hands. The tour was too distracting for me to focus on work, and I observed the class instead. Hendrik gestured to some of the archaeologists, including DeAndre. Salut. Je m'appelle DeAndre. Yes, Yamapel, I know that one. The kids laughed and shouted something to Adriana, who pretended to be surprised. Once the excitement died down, Hendrik glanced in my direction. Hey, Melissa, we mentioned we had archaeologists from all around the world. Say hi for us. Smiling widely, I waved and stood up on my tiptoes to give them a better view of me. I'm from America. There was a chorus of laughter, probably from my silly voice and terrible accent. Hendrik nodded happily and returned to the students. While Hendrik mentioned Neanderthals, I saw Deandre creeping behind Shoji's square, which was out of view to most of the students. He watched the group as if he was waiting for the perfect cue to strike. What's the idiot planning? Before Hendrik could finish his sentence, there was a loud roar followed by heavy stomping. Deandre emerged on the catwalk, lunging in a wide stance with arms raised above his head. The kids squealed happily in a mix of surprise and pretend fear, while Hendrik watched in bewilderment. Kyler straightened himself up, not impressed with Deandre's antics. Oh god. He unleashed a stern line of words before pointing at Deandre accusingly. Deandre Tall. Oh, he's playing along. The children erupted into laughter, and even Hendrik doubled over. One hand clutching his stomach as he leaned against the railing. It was Deandre's turn to be confused, and the two started their rapid-fire banter. The teacher tried to calm everyone down since Hendrik was unable to speak. Finally, Hendrik recovered, still chuckling between breath, and motioned for the class to exit the cave. The teachers repeated Hendrik's instruction, and the children slowly filed out, this time led by Kyler. Before they completely vanished, Hendrik said something to Deandre. Deandre was startled but followed Hendrik, leaving us alone in a silent cavern. Well, almost silent. Many of the students chuckled, murmuring softly as they spoke about the events that occurred. The buzz was over, and I inserted my earbuds, preparing to excavate seriously. Still, that was rather entertaining. It seemed like everyone involved with the tour was having fun, including, dare I say, Kyler too. An hour later, Kyler returned and resumed his excavation. My curiosity won over, and I patted him on the shoulder. Yes? Sorry, I was wondering how it went. How did the rest of the tour go? It went really well, even with Deandre's antics. He's good with kids, probably because he's childish himself and kept them entertained. This year has been a truly interesting experience. Oh, in what way? I've been talking to other students more. First you, Shoji, even Deandre. I never expected Hendrik to ask me help with the tour either. It's a bit overwhelming at times. I'm not used to socializing, but I don't mind it. Even so, I think you've been doing a good job. I'm not great at explaining things, but you seem more relaxed than when we first met. It's something I have to work on, but thank you. Feeling our conversation died down, we returned to our task. He was still as diligent as ever. I'm glad he opened up a little during excavation. Yay, success. I have to clean things in the lab. Too much force. Damn. Damn. I'm gonna do a really bad job today. I'm sorry. What? Kyler is in the lab? What a rare sight. If you have any questions or need, I can't focus with you hanging over my shoulder. Fine, I'll let you be. Rosemary sighed and I wandered over to my table. Don't get along? Not my fault. I'm charming and lovable, and he's... I can't explain it. Feels like I'm talking to a wall. Or a square. A square? It's a running joke in dance that we call boring, stuffy people squares, since I don't think outside the box and all. Aha, square, that suits him perfectly. He'd never be on the square he digs at. Still, I wish he'd seek my help more. It's bad enough he ignores Hendrik. Augustine is brilliant and contributes to both archaeology and microstratigraphy, but he's just one mind, one man. We all have our own ways of doing and teaching, and it's good to widen that horizon. I don't mind it so much. Augustine and I butt heads less when a student sticks to their preferred teacher. Are you referring to the Flint incident, the Burrow incident, the stalagmite incident? This is why I'm in the lab during summer. That sounds like a whole other topic. Pretty much, bottom line is, Kyler and I hardly speak to each other, and he never asked me for my help. That's because you planted napped Flint in his wet screen. Oh, that was good. Twice. I thought he'd find it funnier the second time. You act like there was a first. He's gonna struggle when he gets into a real world. As skilled as he is, no one will take notice if he doesn't network. I see. Rosemary is trying to help him on his own way. He's also fun to tease. He does have that face that screams, "Please bully me." Or not. But I can see what she means. Yay. Yay, my stress will go down now, because we're going back to the damn cave. I failed. Ah. Oh, goddamn! No, what? Why? Why would you do this to me? Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Is there any that just has 20 or 15 across, please? That'd be really nice, and I'd really appreciate it, but when are you gonna have that? And I fucking hate you. Okay. Because that has to be... No, it has to be 4. This means this one has to be 10. Two, 4, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Oops. The game is like glitching because there's so much going on the screen right now. Alright, this one wants 11 then, so 1. Oops. Okay. Okay, we got that part going. Oh dear God. I still have 2 left. I might have to do some down because I don't... Let's do that one. And... that one. Okay. Jesus Christ, okay. This one wants... Oops, wrong button. What's 5 here? Okay, that's fine. This one wants 10. This one wants 6. This one wants 6. A lot of these just want 6. Which is fine, I can do that. It'll help me figure this shit out. Okay. This line is done. Dig, 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 dig. Dig it. This one's 10 and 2. I don't know. And this one. This one wants one more, so it can't be this one. So this one's gonna go up. And that one's done then. This one wants 11. We can't put one here, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Can't put any on this row because we are done with this row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this one will be filled. So 1, these 2 will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're good there. Don't know about that one actually. So let's see, 4. We know nothing will go here. Nothing will go there. This is gonna be 1, 2. This is gonna be hard now. Okay, well, what we know is that things cannot be next to each other if there's that gap. So nothing will go here, and nothing should go here. Actually, something could go there. Hold on, not there though. Nothing can go there. So then that. Couldn't be here then either. Oh, maybe. No, it could be here. Let's see, 1, 3, 3, 2. And then this one is 1. We got the 1 up there. It can't be here because it cannot touch. So it could be any of these 3. Except it couldn't be this one because this row is completely completed. This one is 2, 2, 2, 3. So technically it could be on either of those ones. Okay, this row's done actually because it only has 1 going down, and you see that at the top. And that's got the 1, so there can't be anything there. And it wants 2. This is 10 and 2, so this is 10 and 2. Okay, so that's how that one is. This is 5 and 1. This is in pairs, so this is the 1, so that one will be alone. This one will be a 2, so that's its piece there. That's 1, 5, 1. Okay, so those ones are good. So this is probably going to go here. Be, oops, excuse me, that's wrong. And then be like that. And then this one needs 4. This one needs 2 and 4. But, so 1, 1, 1, 2, okay, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, because those all need a 1, so that would make sense. Couldn't be here because 4 and 6 is already done, so these ones are done. And this one needs, yeah, so wait, this one, no, wait, that's wrong. This needs 4 and 2, so I did that backwards. That needs 1, 2, 4, so hold, but how? Oh, okay, hold on. I got it. Okay, so yeah, okay. This one is this then, because they have 1, 1. So 1, 2, 4, got it. And then these can't go there. So then 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 3, and 4, 5. Ta-da! Water. I started at the wet screen, one hand swishing the drenched tray, while the other held the water hose. Dirt and debris vanished through the holes, leaving the larger objects for examining. Nothing stood out at first, a few bone fragments I overlooked. I casually dropped them into the plastic cup and returned to my research. I picked up a rock with a cream tinge to it, admiring the color before I noticed smooth groves on one side. Any curiosity I had plunged to the pit of my stomach when I realized what it was. Oh no. I found a flint in my Thomas Sage. Calm down, Melissa. It's not like you're the first person to do this. Or the last. It happens to Joanne recently. Another student did the same thing. Still, it sucks. I turned it over and raised an eyebrow when I noticed lattice cracks on one side. It looks as if it shattered inwardly. Did you find something particularly interesting in your Thomas Sage, little flower? I nearly dropped the specimen and tottered on the concrete block. Oh, Augustine, yes, I guess I did. Before I could plop it back onto the tray, Augustine extended his hand. I reluctantly surrendered the flint, dreading his reaction. Not this again. Anything but this again. Do you have any idea what you have found? Flint? His hand squeezed the stone briefly before displaying it, one finger tracing the fractures. Burnt flint, Melissa. He stole a glance at my cup, which had its layer 3D RG clearly marked with a black marker. and we had yet to find one on this layer. Now one has turned up with lost context in the Thomasage. Disappointment flickered on his face, and I turned off the faucet and anticipated a lecture. I was able to pinpoint which layer it came from? Yes, but we will never know how it was positioned. We have already gone over why it's important to record the context of every find. Do I have to repeat myself a second time? No, I took your words to heart, I promise. I was being more careful and everything. Is there something significant about burnt flint? Gosh, I was at a square one again with my amateur questions. No matter how much I learned, it felt like it was never enough. If flint is heated to 450 degrees Celsius, the previous irradiation is erased. We can then date it to at least the last time it was used in a hearth or fire. However, it's heavily contaminated at this point, and being able to accurately date it will be nigh impossible. Well, we know the layer's age, so we could safely guess. Melissa, do you even understand the gravity of this find? The layer's edge does not always equal the age of the object. Without its position recorded, we have no idea how it ended up in the layer. I'm severely disappointed in you. We assigned your square since Sherry's students have always performed outstandingly, and I thought you would be no exception. Well, he's a dick. There's a shovel as Shoji entered the room from outside. He must have sensed a tensed atmosphere since he timidly walked past us. We exchanged glances, and he seemed unsure what to do. He stalled, but Augustine picked up again. He barked something in French, and Shoji flinched. Like a puppy being dragged out of the night rain, Shoji unwillingly exited the room, and after he disappeared, Augustine tapped the metal rim of the screen and platform to catch my attention. The lecture continued for a good 15 minutes, and I felt horrible for anyone who wanted to wet screen or merely pass through. Finally, it reached a merciful conclusion. Here, I'm returning this to you. You sure you don't want it? No, it's part of the wet screening finds now. It would have been crucial if it was found in its original position. He left, and I guiltily dropped the flint into the cup, feeling it was too profound to be mixed with bone shards. I would have been better off if I overlooked it and accidentally tossed it away. I chewed my lip bitterly as I tried to focus on the wet screen, but my concentration was broken. Sometimes my vision blurred from the pressure behind my eyes. Defeated, I managed to give the wet screen one more look before I turned the tray over and dumped the rest of the debris into the pit below. People walked out of the cave, and a simple glance at the clock indicated that it was noon. Maybe some lunch would calm me down. Sighing, I tore at the Swiss cheese absent-mindedly, my fingers fumbling as I tried to contain my feelings. It was a battle, though. All my mistakes finally caught up with me, and my confidence melted like cheese in hot soup. Mel? Yeah? Are you okay? You seem out of it. Just tired. Why do you ask? Because you're missing your soup. Huh? I glanced down and realized I had a mountain of cheese fragments piled up beside my bowl. Whether it was the waste of food or the transparency of my emotions, my eyes watered again, threatening to spill out. Blinking, I held back a hiccuping sob and stood, nearly tipping over the bench in my haste. Mentally apologizing to the poor soul who had to clean up my mess, I retreated to my tent. Oh, my poor girl. Moments later, I curled up on the air mattress, my head buried against my knees. Warm tears poured down my cheeks, and I unconsciously wiped my face against my pants. I'm a failure of an archaeologist. I couldn't even distinguish flint from rubble. This was a mistake after all. I can't do this. I want to go home. Sherry must regret bringing me over. I heard footsteps approach the tent area, and I struggled to keep my crying to a minimum. My tent was closed, save for a small slit to allow some fresh air in. I sniffed, but quieted down, not wanting to disturb the person who was probably grabbing a phone or some other possession. However, the steps halted in front of my tent, and I glanced up curiously, spotting a dark outline through the fabric. Mel, are you in there? Recognizing DeAndre's accent, I wiped my eyes. Yes, I'm here. Sorry for leaving like that. I needed some time to myself. Do you want to talk about it? I crawled over to the flap and unzipped it to give DeAndre access before scooting back. DeAndre gingerly entered the tent and sat down. He straightened his posture as best he could and glanced around the tent matter-of-factly. It's sure cramped in here. It's a one-person tent. What did you expect, you burly rugby star? He chuckled, but his expression reverted to a serious one once he saw my pitiful curled-up position. What happened, Mel? Your folks all right and all that? My family's fine. It's about the excavation itself. I expected him to throw another question at me, but he waited for my explanation. After a few breaths to calm myself, I launched into it. I found a burnt flint in the wet screen. I have a shiny Celebi already. They're pink. I hate that. The other one though is the one I haven't seen. And that's bad. What's worse, Augustine saw it and I had to listen to him for 20 minutes telling me how disappointed he was. And that's not the first mistake I've made either. I forgot to draw on the grid map, the bones kept falling apart in the lab in the beginning. The tears returned, my voice cracked as I continued. No, I'm second-guessing myself. I'm starting to feel I stumbled in the wrong direction career-wise. I can't seem to get anything right. I feel like I wasted my time, Sherry's time, and the expenses my parents covered to get me here. Realizing who I was talking to, I jerked my head up and hastily rubbed my eyes. I'm sorry, you had it worse than I did, and I retook the course, and here I am. Hey, it's okay. Don't compare your problems to mine. See, that's a nice thing to say to someone. Never try to compare problems unless you're trying to give support. Too many people try to compare like mine was worse. No, yours is not worse because your emotions and your feelings are not the same as the person who may be going through the exact same thing, nor is the result afterwards of what happens in your brain. I'm sorry, you had it worse. Anyway, hey, it's okay. Don't compare your problems to mine. DeAndre reached out and gently brushed a thumb under my eye. There's something really affecting you right now. Don't belittle your feelings. Yes! I like this guy. This guy is smart. Not only that, this is something you want to do, right? This is extremely important to you. My lips quivered and I flung myself at DeAndre, wrapping my arms around his neck. He returned the embrace, one hand cradling my head as I buried my face in his shoulder. I felt pathetic, but I wanted to cry, and DeAndre had no qualms about it. He lightly combed through my hair and muttered the occasional there. Gradually my body stopped trembling from sobs and I relaxed against him. His poor shirt was drenched in my tears and nose gunk. Ew. I perched my chin on his shoulder. Sorry about that, DeAndre. Thanks for letting me cry it all out. Don't apologize for having emotions. And I totally stained your shirt. Wiped my nose on it and everything. It's only a shirt, nothing a washing machine can't fix. I parted from him reluctantly. He rested his hands on my shoulders and gave me a reassuring grin. Feel better? Yeah. Sweet as. Not sure how good my word is, but I know you've been working your arse off here. Don't let some mistake stop you. Besides, this is your first real dig. If Kyler can still screw up, I think it's only to be expected that you blunder from time to time too. Wait, Kyler messed up somewhere? I was asking Hendrik what some bone was, and he said he didn't know. A typical Hendrik response. Yeah, yes. Good old know-it-all Hendrik. Anyway, Kyler jumped in saying it was some second knuckle bone or whatever extinct animal, and Sherry corrected him. I can tell he looks up to her, so seeing his reaction was priceless. We shared a chuckle, and I wiped any remaining tears from my cheeks. Thanks for coming to check on me, DeAndre. It's no problem, Mel. You helped me out too. He fondly tousled my hair and then briefly glanced down to see the damage done to his shirt. Cute, Mel. Hey, you're the one who said it was only his shirt. Pouting, I shoved him away and he simply laughed. Glad you're back to your usual self. Yeah, thanks. I rejoined everyone after a small break. After saying goodbye, DeAndre called out of the tent, leaving me with my thoughts again. However, I didn't feel as disappointed as I did before we visited. I was still a little sore over the whole Thomas Sage incident, but it was too eerily for me to give up and declare archaeology the wrong path for me. I could do this. Yay! Yay! Look at my even pie chart. How long have you two known each other? Chantel translated my question and Joanne counted on her fingers. We were 12. Around here, I met Joanne at the local swimming pool. She was crying because she dropped something in the deep end and it was too far for her to reach. It hurt. She pointed to her head and I knew she referred to water pressure. So I volunteered. It took forever, but I managed to find it. What was it again? A bracelet? I think necklace. I'm not sure. Anyway, we didn't see each other again until we started some high school. So it's the same high school together. Been friends since. Oh, that's a sweet story. I'm surprised you can't remember when what you dropped, Joanne. It must have been important if it made you cry. I forget object, but not Chantel's kindness. Kindness? I helped because I liked the challenge. Despite her words, the two grinned fondly. I really enjoyed their little stories. Morning already. Thanks to DeAndre, I felt better today. You can do it, Mel. Just treat it like a fresh start. But quit after every hiccup. I wouldn't even be in dance competitions. This is no different. Oh God, we're going to the lab. Hey, we succeeded in the lab today. Okay. 7. Yeah. That might be too much. Yay. Ooh, Jesus, that's a big one. Oh, damn. Okay. A naked lady. Yay, I socialized with success today. Oh, cute! I alternated between emailing my parents and checking adorable bunny videos on my laptop. The shift had finished, and people were dispersed around the museum as usual. Hendrik and DeAndre piled the trays to return to the storage closet for another day. While they did, I could hear them chit-chatting in French. I logged off and stretched one arm. I casually twirled the chair around to face the others. DeAndre noticed while Hendrik disappeared down the hall momentarily. All up to date? Yeah, I fired off a quick response to my folks. They appreciated all the pictures, but Dad's disappointment, I haven't dug up a dinosaur yet. I think that's a completely different field. Oh, DeAndre. Oh, sorry, I was going to mention before I forget, that we received drawings and thank you letters from the elementary school. Oh, really? How sweet of them. Very. They wrote down their favorite events during the whole tour. Can you guess what got mentioned the most? Got me a stack of papers. Hendrik spread them out like a deck of cards and tapped on one of the drawings. DeAndre and I rifled through them, while Hendrik translated some of the sentences. One paper caught my eye. It showed a crude humanoid shape with fangs, outstretched arms, and yellow lines all over the face. Oh, come on. I'm not that hairy. Got the goatee all wrong, too. Despite the complaints, DeAndre chuckled and stroked his chin. I don't know. I think it's pretty accurate, Deandertal. Hendrik burst out laughing, and DeAndre rolled his eyes, sighing. Hendrik gave a tiny shrug. I wish I was the one who came up with that. While they chatted, one picture caught my eye. Aw, someone even drew Kyler. At least I think this is Kyler. I tapped the drawing with a green and purple stick figure. Ah, yes, Kyler seemed to have enjoyed himself, and he helped the kids a great deal. Kyler's actually a decent guy when he doesn't act like there's a stalactite stuck up his arse. DeAndre, language. Ah, sorry. Stalagmite, since stalagmites arise from the floor. They'd make more sense than a stalactite. DeAndre chuckled at his own display of knowledge, and Hendrik let it slide as he collected the papers. Anyway, thanks for helping me, DeAndre. Later, Hendrik. Mel. DeAndre left, and Hendrik returned his class letters to the corner of the table. Noticing me lingering, Hendrik glanced out. Need something? Oh, I was wondering where Kyler was since we mentioned him. He's usually upstairs reading or in his tent, but I hadn't seen him. I think he's still in the cave. What? But isn't it all locked up and stuff? At this time, yes. However, Augustine made an exception. Kyler's currently scouting the cave's interior since we plan to put up some displays for visitors during the festival next week. Festival? An open event that anyone can join. There'll be more details next Monday, since we'll be needing everyone's help on this one. Sounds fun! You're giving Kyler more responsibility lately, or has he done this before? Well, since he helped during the tour, he's proved himself capable outside of the excavation and lab activities. I thought it wouldn't hurt. I'm glad things are sorted out between you two. Same here. Not sure why this year's different from the previous ones, but I'm grateful we're on friendlier terms. Let's hope it stays that way. Anyway, I'll see you around. Later, Melissa. I closed the lab door, then noticed something to my right. I still don't know why it gives me voice levels. I haven't got any voices. I've heard no voices. I closed the lab door, then noticed something to my right. One of the whitest spots on the floor, there was a long sheet of white construction paper spread out. Was someone drawing? I returned the corner, careful of the glass display, and saw the end of white paper. Shoji knelt down next to it with an art book open beside him. Hey, planning to draw something? He glanced up startled, then relaxed when he realized it was me. I crouched down the other side of the paper. Yeah, one of the cardboard displays got ruined since it was stored incorrectly. It was the Neanderthal cutout they used to extract visitors during the festival. The receptionist ordered a new one, but it won't arrive in time. I heard her talk to Professor DuPont and Hendrik about it. Afterwards, I spoke to Hendrik and I said I could make a temporary replacement. It won't be anything amazing, it'll be on flimsy poster paper, but I thought I could help out a bit. I probably won't be able to do much during the actual event. That was really thoughtful of you. How long will it take? I'll have plenty of free time over the weekend. I think I can get the majority of the line art done by Monday. It'll be completed for the festival. I still have to figure out how big I should make it. Picking up a pencil, he crawled outward and started making light marks on the paper. He returned to the art book, which was a graphic novel of the Neanderthals. Why don't you have someone lie down so you can just outline them? Oh, that one could work. A rough outline would help. The other question was who to volunteer for the task. And I know who would be perfect for this. Koji gave me a blank stare as I briskly walked out of the museum. DeAndre! It wasn't hard to find him. He was casually tossing a frisbee with other students outside. He excused himself once he saw I wanted to talk to him. Hey, gonna join us for a few rounds? Not today. Can I ask you a favor? Sure, what is it? I need you on your back. Context, Mel, please. Oh, whoops. I do like the humor in this. Come on, it'll be easier to show you, and you can decide yay or nay. The banter between these two is fun. I like them. It's just for a few minutes. What's with the paper? I gestured to indicate Shoji's presence. Ta-da! Shoji's gonna draw a Neanderthal, but we need someone to trace around. I do not resemble a Neanderthal. It's only for outline purposes. Soji shyly piped up, though he seemed nervous around DeAndre. DeAndre surveyed the layout of the floor, then playfully elbowed me. So this is what you meant when you said you needed me on my back. I rolled my eyes and gave him a gentle shove forward. What other reasons would there be? Kneeling down, DeAndre glanced at the pencil Shoji held. I had no idea you drew. That's pretty cool. I had no idea you draw. That's pretty cool. I swear I might have a little bit of dyslexia in me. But only when I read aloud. Are we talking comic book style or realistic stuff? I'm still finding my own style. I'm probably better at realism. Don't forget your shoes. Oh, right. DeAndre pulled them off, then crawled into the paper. Before he could lie down, a tune emitted beside Shoji. Shoji glanced at the phone display, then she stood up. Sorry, I need to take this. It's likely work-related. After an apologetic nod, he disappeared into the back room, answering it in French. DeAndre sighed and leaned back as he turned to me. Now what? And what was that about work? Oh, Soji works at his mom's store. They specialize in they never told me this, old electronics, but he sometimes fixes, did they? I'm not sure how long the conversation will be. Maybe I can outline you? It's easy enough. He glanced down at his hand, which was off the paper. I think I'm too tall for this. Wouldn't it be less work if Shoji had a smaller outline? No, we're tracing you. I think it'll be fine. You fit the Neanderthal mold better than I do anyway. Now on your back. Teasingly, I pushed him gently on until he was down. Picking up the pencil, I scooted over to DeAndre's side by his knee. Returning to those pictures from kids we saw earlier, I never asked how the event went. Was it fun? Was it? I saw you leave with the others after the cave tour. Hendrik asked me to help out with the later portion. You like kids? Kids can't stand these ankle biters. I laughed at this fake answer. I edged over as I brought the pencil up along DeAndre's body and traced around his arm. Really now, because it sounded like you enjoyed yourself. Good with kids? I used to be an assistant coach for kids team at Perona Club. I needed the money and it was a job. I admit I didn't know what to expect. It got chaotic and every lesson was different, but you learn a lot when you teach others. It's pretty rewarding to see kids improve too. Parents would compliment me as well on how well I got along with the kids. I wonder if it's because I'm the oldest sibling and already have plenty of experience. Or maybe it's because you're a kid at heart. You mean I'm a very responsible adult who knows when to have fun once in a while? Watch the hair. I laughed as the pencil circled around his head. Right. And your bracelet once got there. And your bracelet once I get there. Is it handmade? Oh, this, my younger sister made it as a good luck charm before I moved to New Zealand. Oh, your sister sounds sweet. It's a relic for when they still cared about their brother. Now they just want me out of the house so they can take my bedroom. I guess that's a perk of being an only child. Although my parents like to joke that they'll convert my bedroom into a jacuzzi room. I exchanged a grin and I resumed my focus. Once I guided the pencil along his legs and farther up his knee, I stopped and poked him with the eraser end. There, you can finish the rest. Right. He sat up and accepted the pencil. As he finished the outline, Soji walked in and shoved his phone into his back pocket. Sorry for the interruption. I hope it didn't take too long. Ginger Cameron crawled off the paper to display his proud work. No worries. We went ahead and finished. We should have asked, but you don't mind. No, if anything, I would have felt bad for making you two wait. This helps. He examined the paper and nodded in approval. Thanks for volunteering. Just make sure the drawing embodies my awesomeness. I'll try. Ginger waved casually, then departed to rejoin his friends. Thanks again for the suggestion, Melissa. It'll come in handy. It was no problem. I look forward to seeing the finished product. Oh, what? What about what now? Oh, God. Okay, so Lisa's not as big. Let's just get this one in. Okay. Well, we know that. Oops. What do you mean, what? Okay. Can't be one here. But there will be one here. Which means there can't be one there. Oh, wait, no, that means there will be one here. Excuse me. There cannot be one here. Yeah, so there can't be one there. Or can there be one there? No, there can't be one here. There will be one here. That means there can't be one here. And and this one needs 3, so there will be one here. It was some fun banter between characters, that's all it was. It was fun. Alright, so I'm gonna guess this is gonna be 3. This is gonna be 2. Two. 2. 1. That won't work though. There can't be 1 there. 1, 1. So this would be wrong then. Can't be wrong. Let's be 1, 2. That wouldn't work. But there has to be 4 here. Oh shit, I'm gonna have to restart. I just confused myself. There's a level of confusion that once I get there, it's done. I do not do Sudoku. Hurts to walk. It does have that feel, doesn't it? No, not for you. Frozen peppermint patties are bad for my jaw. Okay. Okay, so what we do know excuse me. That has to be correct. Which means you can't have one here. And you do need one here, so that would be correct there. Which would make that go there. Okay, so we know that has to be as it is. Why did that get... So don't chew them? Like, why was that censored by the... Don't ask me, that one was a weird one. But they're good this way. You can say it now, I allowed it. Okay. We're gonna try this. I can't promise it's gonna work. Oops. That would actually work. Okay. Okay. I'm getting closer. So 3 and 1. 1. Oh, 1. One's wrong here. Okay, hold on. This is, yeah. So I didn't need to put that there. Okay. I just clicked something wrong. Only I can talk about eating. Yay! Hey Melissa, where do you stay on the weekends? Here, of course. Here, of course. Here? Alone? Well, another student was supposed to come, but she couldn't make it. It's not much, but we're thinking if you'd like, you could stay with us on the weekends. Wow, really? It's small, though. We share a flat in Liège. I mean, you've come all the way to Belgium. It'd be a shame if you remained here the whole time. What do you say? Feel free to think about it and let us know. Thanks, I really appreciate it. Should I say it was Joanne and Chantel this weekend? Yes. Of course you should. I can't wait. And this is our bedroom. We only have 4 rooms in total. Kitchen, living room, bathroom, here. But we occupy both the 2nd and 3rd floor. We're right in the city center and it's a great location. Joanne happily strolled to her bed. She pivoted with a flourish before flopping to her back and on the soft mat, arms outstretched. Someone's ready to fall asleep. Chantel repeated herself in French and Joanne haughtily sat up, protesting her friend's teasing. She then patted the sheets, glancing between Chantel's bed and hers before gazing at the floor. Joanne's tone had a hint of concern as Chantel's eyebrows furrow. What is it? Joanne's right. We were so excited to have you that we really didn't think this through sleeping arrangement-wise. The owners don't like it when people crash in the living room. They hear every footstep and snore. You're pretty small, Melissa. You can share a bed with us if you like, unless they'd make you uncomfortable. There's the floor option, although we'd have to be careful not to step on you on the way to the bathroom. Joanne, is it okay if I stay with you? Joanne gave a polite smile and nodded gleefully. Now that the arrangements are decided, are you hungry, Melissa? We can walk around and you can pick a restaurant. A lot of students live here, so meals are pretty affordable. Really? It's going to be heaven after all the camp food. What? There is a lesbian option in those games, sir. You didn't dance with the girls this weekend? Honey. Yay, I succeeded before I began. Oh, Mom. Why, Mom? Why? Why would you do this to me, Mother? Okay. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Son of a bitch. I have one hit left. I guess that was a stupid one to do. Okay. One. Oh, this one's not gonna be fun. Well, go get an adult then. You're an adult is not a very good one. Yeah. Let's see. This one's gonna be 4. So my guess is that 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. What am I doing? I don't know what I just did. Hold on, sorry. So that's 6. 6 and 6. 5, 4. This one can't do it that way, so it would have to be this. Which means no more down this way. This is such. Okay, so yeah. So 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, that's too many. Okay, that won't work. But it has to be up here for the 5 because 5 won't work anywhere else. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, there we go. I got it. Okay. So we know this one's done, I believe. I hope. Alright. And then this is 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 6, 14. This whole bar will be across. And I'm going to take a wild guess. Maybe, maybe not. Oh. Wait. This one has to go this way. You can't go that way. You have to go this way. No, wait. No, I'm reading this wrong. Okay. Excuse me. I was right the first time. Okay. And then it's 4 up. And you have 3. Okay. And then only 1 will be here. Oh, 8, huh? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So then this is wrong. So 3, so that one, those 2 will not be there. Which means that we definitely have, well, maybe not definitely, no, don't ever say definitely. But oh wait, the ones are okay. So this one, and I think because there's 4. That's a 2 before the 1, 2 the 2, but that would fail us here because we do need a 1 here. Oh, there we go. I think. Oops. No. I know, they just keep growing, Justin. I don't know what to do. Alright, hold on. I wish they had a back button. That would be really nice. Like, just to undo what I just did if I needed it. So this one's going to be 3. This one will be 2. So 3. Okay, there we go. 3, 3. So we got that one. That one's got 4. 1. I'm not really sure about the next one yet. We'll get there. I'm guessing this is going to be here. But I don't know for sure yet. 3, 3, 1. They just keep growing. Like a child. They must grow. 6 and 4. 2. 1. Oops. 1, 2, 4. There we go. Oh no, I don't need those. Hold on, we have a problem. This one should be here. There we go. That's better. This one needs 3 to start. But that's the 2. How would that work? 3, 2. So you're not supposed to be here either. Ah, no, you're right. That's right. Okay. One. Okay, there we go. 3 to 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Then 1, So this has to be 3. Oops. Alright, that goes like that. I think. No. So that's wrong. Okay, that gets a 3, 2, 1 over there, so that one's correct. I'm pretty damn sure because that's the only way it would work. Because I need the 3 there. And I need the 2. And then those 2. The 2, 4, 2 pattern. Alright, so this one needs 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then a 1. So apparently it does not go there. So I'm gonna undo this real quick because clearly I don't know what I'm doing. 6 and 2. This one needs 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. And with that one being 3, there's no option there, so that's definitely how that one's supposed to be is 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so if you're supposed to have 4 to 6, and 2. I date someone, I'm finally not single, that's my prize. Oh, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna have to restart this. Damn it, I got to that confusion point again where I just confused myself. That wouldn't work. Okay. What sucks more is that this big map starts to get glitchy. And there's no button I can just push to clear it. So I have to go through it one at a fucking slow paced time. Not you, trust me, it's just this game in general is a little distracting. Alright, let's try this again. Okay, so. Yeah. Let's do what we know we have to start with. So we know that will be 3, so nothing can go here. We know that's 1, so nothing can go there. I know that's 2, so nothing can go here. Nothing can go there. And nothing can go there. Let's see, down here, both of those are going to be a 1. That's the 2. This is going to be a 4, so we know this will be 4. No, that's not what I said, but thank you. Okay, which means this one will be 1, 2, 3, 4, and nothing can go there. The way I have to figure shit out, man. Let's see. Okay, so I will figure it out. It will be done. Turn it down a little because I keep touching the up button in my ear and I'm not wearing both of them. Alright. So if this is a 1, because it has to be, oops, excuse me, nothing can go there. Oh yes, it shall be done in time. Let's see, what is this one? This is 4, 1. So, give or take. So this could... So that's 7, hold on. That's 6, right? This could be 5, but that wouldn't work there because the above is a 3. I have no clue what I'm doing. I'm literally just playing now. So that seems like that would have to be there. And then 6. Then that can't go there. So let's do it that way. There's 4. But that wouldn't work there, so I think that one has to be 6. That would be that. And this one's 14. So assuming the 14 is our 1 under the 5, again that's assumptions, that has no bearing on facts, I didn't get that last one, then that would be 2, but that won't work. It would work there, but not there, so that wouldn't work there, because 3 is here. And that one can't be it. So we know this needs 3 here. And then that would be 3 too. So there's 3. And this needs 8. So this one would be done then. Because there literally is nothing else we could add to that, and there's no other way we can do it with how the plots are set up. God damn, this could be a game all its own. Competitive excavating. Alright, 3. So then that would be done too, on that scale right there. But then we need... And these ones all have the extra... Oops, not that. These ones all have the extra 2, so I would assume then it would be like that, because 2, 6, 6, 2, 2. Yes? Yes. And then this would be 8, so... Oops, no. 2... 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And there's our 5. This one needs a 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8. So it can't be that one. So you'd be here, and you would be here, I think. Yes. And you need a 1. Maybe. Okay, hold on. We know, okay, so we know nothing else can go here. And nothing else can go here. Nothing can go there. Okay. So then, let me take that off real quick. We know that's the 8. This is a 3. Oops, wrong button. If we're doing that, and you want 6 here, those two have to connect, and we're either going that way or this way, but that's a 3, so we can't go that way, but we can try to go that way, but that wouldn't work either. But it can't, because that's 3 and 3. And this... Oh, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. That would be 6 there. And then I'd have to fix this one, so that'd be 2, though. So someone here can't be here. So that's 6 and 2, so that wouldn't work. Never mind. But you are a 3. So maybe... No, that wouldn't work either, because that's... Nope, nope, nope. Don't start putting holes where I don't want holes. Because that 14 isn't going to change, except for 1, and that wouldn't work. And my brain hurts doing it. Okay. What do you think? We're going to need a 7. Clearly it can't be here. And it can't be there. So 1, 2, 3. Nope. What just happened? Oh no. Did I just restart? I don't know what I just did. Oh shit. Oh, goody. Well, I'll pick different things this time. Guess that's how we go backwards if we need to. Okay, let's do the top. Do the middle. Let's do the bottom. Don't really need to do that one, I don't think. Okay, we'll save our last one in case we need it. I pushed the wrong button, okay? Actually, let's do you. Alright, that'll help us. That'll help us a lot. Alright. Okay, I gotta stop pushing that button. Okay, 1. Because we know it's gonna be 2. This is gonna be 4. It's gonna be 5. It's gonna be 6. If I can get it to click. Alright. That's 6. We need to add that one. We need to add that one. We need to go down. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Okay. We're getting somewhere now. Okay, let's see. Alright, I think we can get this time. I think we'll be okay now. Maybe. Okay, so 14, I still want to believe. Okay, let me see. So this one is done. This one. only has a couple options. But okay, but we can't put anything where there's already been something, so we need a gap here. So, and this one's done. It does help when you actually start utilizing like that you can cross areas off that you can't actually use, because then it reminds you, hey, you can't use this anymore. Okay. So, let's see. Definitely I could use that one, I guess. No, I can't actually. So, whoops. We know then that this can go to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe. Yeah, and then this will be 7 down, I think. Yeah. 2, 3, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we're kind of making a little ladder, it looks like. So. And you guys want 2 more, yes? And you actually need a 3 here, hold on. That would give me my 3. Yes? This one needs a 2. Alright. There we go. So we know that can't be good. So this will be a 6. That's 6. That's the 7, so we cannot do anything beyond that 7. But this one, that's a 3, so these are done. Okay, so we know that now, that's done. And if this wants to be an 8, so we have to go up. We definitely have to go up on that one, at least a little bit. Can you swap over for me, please? Thank you. Okay. This is gonna be 3 down. Put that there. Put that there, that there, that there, there. I don't know what goes there. But the 2 either has to go up or down, and my guess is it's going to be down. And this one wants 2 there, so we have to do that. This is going to want the 4, so we know that now. Okay. And what is this? This wants 3 down. Oops, excuse me. No, stop it. And this also wants 3 there, so that we know that then is good. And then we know this one is done, and so is that one. I mean, once you know what you're doing, it is a good little mind game, if nothing else. Alright. 6 and 4. This one wants 2, so there will be 1 here. Which means this one has 4, so this one has to be blocked off. So then that means the 4 would be here. Okay. We got 5, so nothing else will be on this row because it's only one number. And the 6 has to continue. So there's 6. Okay, and that's this one's gonna be a 3 because it's 3, 2, 1. Alright, let me put an edge there, and then this will be the other 2. Alright, cool, cool. We're getting this. We're getting there. And this one is 4, 1, 1, so definitely cannot put anything around this one. Oops, excuse me. So I go and put something around that one. This one's gonna have a 1, 1, 1 though. And what's this? This is supposed to be a 4, so 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 4. And that would be that. Okay. And this one is a 2 and a 7, so I still need to get that. So you need, I think you're gonna be this. Maybe. Yes. And that would leave me with some 1s. Okay, we're getting there. I want an ice cream sandwich. Okay, and so we have the 1 up there, so we cannot have anything else here. All right, so we have 5, 1. What do you want here? Okay, so this last one needs to be a 2. So there can't be anything there either. So then the only place for a 3 is right here. All right, we can't put anything here. We have a 1 and a 1. Oops, not that. Scratch, scratch, scratch. And this one can't. And that one can't. Oh no. Three. Uh-oh. We just hit a mix-up. 6, 3, 2. 2, 2. But nothing can go there, so that has to be 3. So then 1, 1. Did I put too many? I did put too many. Hold on. There we go. That's not supposed to be there. That was my problem. Okay. Okay. 5. Let's see. 1, 1. 1, 8. So 5, 1, 2. I'm guessing it has to be here then. 1, 1. 2. Oh, that's not gonna work either. One, 1, 2, 1. That row's done. Whenever I think I'm getting close, I then fuck up somewhere. This one could be the 1. But neither of these can be the 2. I did something wrong down here too. Okay. Alright, that might have fixed it. Hold on. 5, 1, 2, 1. Okay. 4, 1, 1. Is that it? Did I do it? No. I'm trying so hard. Okay, so 2, 4, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 3, 2, 1, 1, 1. I'm missing a 1. But I can't have that many 1s. And another 1. No, I don't. No, I'm wrong. Hold on, I'm just misreading. I have my astigmatism is like, wait a minute. 2, 1, 1. 2, 1, 1. 4, 1, 1, 1. Okay. 5, 1, 2, 1. 6, 3, 2, 6, 1, 1, 1. That one, we know that row's right. 4, 6, 5, 6, 4, 14, 3, 3, 1, 3, 4. Where did I go wrong then? So 4, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2, 7, 1, 1, 3, 1, 8, 3, 1, 3, 3, 1, 1, 1, 4, 1, 1. Okay, hold on, I think I found it. It's this row. I'm missing a 1. Yeah, I need a 1 here because I only have it needs 2 2s and 3 1s, and I have 1 1. 2 2 3 2 1 1 1 1 2. Right. Okay. Okay, what am I not seeing here that because everything else matches except for this one. Oh, wait. There we go. Finally. I failed the lab and I haven't even gone yet. I don't get that. Dating methods. I failed the internet. How do you fail the internet? Twice. And this was done entirely in colored pencil. You're really skilled at this. Hendrik looked over the finished. Hold on. Why did my stuff change? Hold your horses, ma'am. Oh, it's the sound running off voice volume. That continues. Wait. How are my late relationships going anyway? Doesn't really tell me. Okay. Preferences. There we go. Here we go. No, that's not it. I don't want to. I'm trying to figure out how I get my writing back. Where am I? Okay, where am I? Work with me here, buddy. Like, no, I want my settings. I don't know why you changed back the writing. I can't read. Relationships. I am closest with Hendrik. Oh, so she is my lesbian option. I was right, Joanne. How already been there, thank you. Okay, don't. Okay, it's an easy one. At least I have no clue what just happened. I don't know if I just destroyed my week or if I have to restart the week, but I do know my writing. How do I... fuck it. You know what? I think it's 4:30. I think I'm gonna stop and go make dinner. I'll finish this puzzle in the next one. Or should I finish this puzzle now and not start on a puzzle in the next one? Let's do that, because I don't really want to start on a puzzle in the next one. I don't want to do it. And after that big puzzle I just fucking finished. No. Hold on. That was it. Okay. I don't know what the fuck just happened to me before. I think I just had to get to Wednesday again. I don't know what happened to the last scene that I apparently missed. That's a cave hyena jaw. What do you know? There's another bone bear. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, I want to figure out, is this where... No. How do I... Okay, I need to get the writing back because I hate... No, I don't want to skip mode. I can't read this well enough, so hold on. Yeah, I know I'm having a moment and I'm not enjoying it. It doesn't tell me how. That's not useful. Oh, didn't mean to do that. How do I get this back? There's gotta be a way. Like if I just... If I changed it one way, why can't I change it back? Something about something and something else. No, hold on. This is really gonna piss me off. Because I don't want to be squinting the entire time. I'm already squinting enough. I don't. Like it just changed at random on me? Like, come on. Why is it not in preferences? Shit like this that makes me want to quit games more than most things. Okay, stop skipping forward. Guess that didn't go swimmingly either. Also, when you're done cleaning that bone, can I talk to you for a bit? His smile is kind, but his eyes, I really can't read this well. I wonder what that's about. Once I cleaned and reordered, there's gotta be something, come on. Sorry for dragging you away from everything. Thought I'd be more polite this way. Did I do something wrong? He grinned to appease me and tapped the paper. Yelled, I've noticed that you've been neglecting to sketch the findings from the grid at the bottom here in the most recent documents appear at the blank section. Is it important? Extremely, it's great, blah blah blah, I don't care. I can't read it. I'll be sure to do that from now on, blah blah blah. Aware of my guilt, it gave me a comforting pat on the shoulder. You're acting as if no one makes mistakes before, blah blah blah, you're lucky, blah blah blah. Thank you for the heads up. I summoned Clement Sherry. Was that it? I should have checked on your documents more often. It's not your fault I was getting careless, still wish I was taught earlier. There's gotta be a way to change this back. Maybe it's in the when I do my weekly pickers. That'd be my only. So my only thought would be like when I fill out my week, it lets me adjust it there because that's where it got destroyed. You better be a fucking easy one right now. Okay. So I was gonna have a moment. And I guess I missed the festival? Like, I don't know what happened to that. Something. Well, that won't work. Okay, there's the cave bear penis thing again. I climbed up his ladders intending to go for outside for a break. I followed the industrial catwalk and Soju to my right. His square was next to the path, even mindfully. At the circular area, I stopped to re-examine the situation. He dug the abandoned burrow, and with no indication that he'd known presence, Foxing spotted that. Shoji. This is not the same thing. How to word this? We're back here? Wait a minute, we've done this. How did we get back here? What? Hold on, did I load from the wrong game? Yes, I did load from the wrong game. All that was pointless, guys. Okay, well then I'm gonna stop here. Because I'm hating my life. Don't you fucking do anything, I wanna beat you up for later. It is what it is. It means I'm tired and hungry and I should stop. Right, Iris. Right, Iris. Right, Eddie. Right, Eddie. The babies. The babies. Oh, okay. Well, thank you for joining for day 2 of Give No Shits Days. Right? Yeah. All right. See you later.